Lionel Messi's little-known talks with Manchester City in the summer of 2020 have been revealed, with the Argentine having texted Pep Guardiola in the hope of escaping his Barcelona nightmare. Lionel Messi is the greatest footballer to ever walk the earth. Pep Guardiola is the greatest managerial mind to ever take to the dugout. Before we continue, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to always get notified for upcoming posts. It was unfair to the rest of the world that they first teamed up in 2008 after Guardiola, idolised by all of the youngsters at La Masia during his playing career, stepped up from Barcelona B to manage the first team. Young Messi, already regarded as a generational talent, thrived under the innovative head coach and won every club trophy possible during their 4 years together. It was almost unimaginable that the Blaugrana legends could join forces again, especially in the wet and cold north of England. But that is exactly what almost came to fruition in the summer of 2020, as Messi neared a move to Manchester City. While Messi's actual transfer to PSG the following year sent shockwaves around the footballing world, joining the world's greatest league and manager would have caused a supernova. This is the story of how one WhatsApp text and a 6-hour chat almost resulted in one of the biggest transfers this century. Citing an extract from a new book on Guardiola's Etihad reign by Martí Perarnau, titled The Pep Revolution, the Daily Mail claims Messi's close friend and Argentina teammate Sergio Aguero was the initial trigger of something potentially groundbreaking. The City striker, now retired, sent a WhatsApp message to the rest of the squad at the end of the 2019-20 campaign, saying, "Something big might be happening. Leo's just asked me how long Pep has on his contract." Reading the text several hours later after flying to the UK from Lisbon, Guardiola initially paid it no mind. The manager had missed out on the Premier League title to rivals Liverpool and had just been unceremoniously knocked out of the Champions League by Lyon. But after taking to the air again on board a small private plane, he landed in Barcelona only to see a message from the man himself. "Hi Pep, how are you?" That was all that was needed to set things into motion. The pair met the following day at noon on 18 August 2020 at Guardiola's place. Messi had previously shown interest in moving to City in 2016 amid his tax fraud scandal in Spain, where he was facing a 21-month prison sentence. Despite his father and agent George contacting City and setting up a meeting with Guardiola, the manager didn't detect much enthusiasm, and Messi quickly changed his mind about a switch to England. Things were very different this time around due to Messi's growing frustration at Barcelona. A humiliating 8-2 defeat by Bayern Munich in the Champions League just days earlier confirmed it was indeed time to leave his home of 2 decades. The once shy Messi, now a bearded veteran, surprisingly dominated the conversation with Guardiola. Sick of dishonesty and betrayal at the hands of the Barcelona hierarchy, he spoke as though he knew exactly what he wanted. The City boss also discovered during a 6-hour conversation that Messi was knowledgeable about aspects of football even beyond Spain, discussing Liverpool, Bayern, Antonio Conte, Thomas Tuchel, Kevin De Bruyne, City's new signings and tactical concepts, amongst other topics. Guardiola then attempted to gauge Messi's headspace and whether he was ready for the move. "You do know that it rains a lot in Manchester?" the coach asked. "We train hard in Manchester," Pep continued, only for a determined Messi to shrug. "Doesn't bother me. I'm ready for hard work." Guardiola added, "And I still give long tactical talks. Maybe you'll get bored," prompting the diminutive Argentine to respond, "I'll cope. I can cope with anything you throw at me. Leo, we're both much older than we were. Maybe we won't get on now." Again undeterred, Messi said, "Pep, I just want the chance to do great things, to feel like I'm ready to smash it again." The pair finally said their goodbyes with a warm hug at 6:30 p.m, both far more optimistic about the likelihood of a move. Guardiola is understood to have even drawn up plans on how to utilise Messi upon his return to Manchester, believing he would be most effective stationed near the centre circle while City's other stars fought to win back possession. But as the excitement spread to the rest of the City players, negotiations tailed off and Messi's dad Jorge reached a new 1-year agreement with the Catalan side. Dreams of a Pep and Leo reunion were in ruin. Guardiola did not look back in anger, though, returning with a vengeance the following season to win his 3rd Premier League title. Messi would go on to rue his decision, shedding tears after being forced out of Barcelona the following year due to the club's financial woes, and joining PSG in what he later admitted was the worst period of his career.